Welcome back to Your Business Notions, the channel where we explore the stories behind innovative businesses and dig deep into the strategies and ideas that drive their success. In this episode, we're diving into the story of one of the most fascinating companies in the health and wellness space, Noom and its creators Saeju Jeong and Artem Petkov. In this episode, we're diving into the story of one of the most fascinating companies in the health and wellness space, Noom and its creators Saeju Jeong and Artem Petkov. If you've ever seen an ad for Noom or tried the app yourself, you probably know it as a weight loss platform. But Noom is much more than that. It's a company that's attempting to change the way we think about health, wellness, and our relationships with food. And it's doing so by combining psychology, data science, and behavioral insights in a way that's not just modern, but revolutionary. Noom's story is a remarkable one because it starts with a simple observation. Weight loss, health, and fitness are deeply psychological. We've all heard the phrase, "It's not about the diet, it's about the mindset." But Noom took that concept and built a business model around it. In a world flooded with quick fixes, fad diets, and fitness gimmicks, Noom is trying to offer something different. A sustainable, scientifically grounded approach that looks at the mind as much as the body. To understand Noom's approach, we need to go back to its founders. Noom was created by Saeju Jeong and Artem Petkov in 2008. Jeong, originally from South Korea, grew up in a family with a strong healthcare background. His father was a doctor. Early on, Jeong was passionate about technology and solving problems, and it wasn't long before he set his sights on healthcare. When he teamed up with Artem Petkov, a former Google engineer, the two began to realize that the real challenge in healthcare wasn't just treating conditions, but helping people take control of their health before problems arose. Preventative healthcare became their focus, and they believed that technology could be the tool to empower people to make lasting lifestyle changes. Interestingly, Noom didn't start out as the weight loss app we know today. In its early days, the company tried a number of different products focused on fitness and health tracking. Their initial app was more of a fitness tracker, a tool to help people log their workouts. But Jeong and Petkov quickly realized that tracking workouts alone wasn't enough. People were struggling not just with exercise, but with their overall health habits, especially when it came to eating. And so, Noom shifted gears. This is where the company made its first big pivot, a move that would define its future success. Noom turned its focus to weight loss, but in a way that was completely different from the traditional approaches of calorie counting or restrictive diets. Instead, they chose to tackle the psychological and emotional side of health, recognizing that long-term weight loss is often tied to behavior, mindset, and habits. People don't just need a diet, they need tools to manage their emotions, stress, and the internal factors that influence their decisions around food. Noom's philosophy is based on cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT, which is a type of therapy that helps people identify and change negative thought patterns and behaviors. The idea is that if you can understand why you're making certain decisions, whether it's reaching for a snack when you're bored or eating late at night, you can start to change those behaviors. This psychological approach is what sets Noom apart from other weight loss programs that focus solely on food intake and exercise. Noom essentially gives its users the tools to become more mindful of their eating habits and empowers them to make changes that last. But how does Noom do this? It all starts with data and personalization. When you sign up for Noom, you're asked to fill out a detailed profile, questions about your age, your lifestyle, your relationship with food, and your long-term goals. Based on this information, Noom creates a personalized plan for you. But what's unique about Noom is that it's not just about what you eat or how much you exercise. Every day, the app provides small, digestible lessons on topics like emotional eating, portion control, and the psychology of cravings. These lessons are based on behavioral science and are designed to be easy to understand and apply in your daily life. This education-first approach is one of Noom's key differentiators. The founders believed that people needed more than just guidance on what to eat. They needed to understand why they were making the choices they were and how they could change those behaviors for good. And here's where technology plays a crucial role. Noom uses data not just to track what users are eating or how much they're exercising, but to monitor patterns over time and provide insights that can lead to real behavioral change. For example, the app might notice that you tend to eat more junk food on stressful workdays and offer specific advice or strategies to deal with stress without turning to food. This level of personalization is powered by Noom's data-driven approach. The company uses machine learning algorithms to analyze user behavior and offer tailored recommendations. Every time a user logs their meals, tracks their steps, or completes a lesson, Noom is collecting data, which helps improve the app's ability to provide more accurate and relevant suggestions. In this way, Noom creates a feedback loop. Users provide data, the app provides insights, and over time, those insights lead to lasting change. But it's not just the data that makes Noom effective, it's also the human element. One of the most innovative aspects of Noom is that every user is assigned a personal coach. These coaches are trained in behavior change and help users stay on track, offering support and motivation throughout their journey. The combination of technology and human support creates a unique blend that makes users feel like they're not just following a program, but building a relationship with someone who genuinely cares about their success. Noom's growth in the health and wellness space has been meteoric, but it hasn't come without challenges. Like any company operating in the healthcare industry, Noom has had to navigate a number of complex issues, from privacy concerns to ensuring their program is effective and safe for a wide range of users. One of the biggest challenges for any digital health company is building trust with its users, and Noom has worked hard to position itself as a credible and trustworthy brand. They've invested in clinical research to back up their claims, showing that their approach to weight loss is not only effective, but sustainable over the long term. Another challenge has been the highly competitive nature of the wellness industry. There are countless weight loss programs, fitness apps, and diet plans out there, each claiming to have the solution to lasting health. But Noom's success lies in its ability to differentiate itself by focusing on the mental and emotional side of health, rather than just the physical. By positioning itself as a behavior change company, rather than a diet company, Noom has been able to carve out a unique niche in the market. It's not just about losing weight, it's about changing your relationship with food and your body. The company's ability to scale has been impressive. Noom went from being a small startup to a major player in the digital health space, with millions of users around the world. A big part of that success can be attributed to their marketing strategy. Noom's ads are everywhere, on social media, YouTube, podcasts. But what's interesting is how Noom markets itself. Instead of focusing solely on the promise of weight loss, their ads often emphasize the psychological aspects of health. You'll hear phrases like change your habits or retrain your brain because that's the core of what Noom offers, a lasting solution, not a quick fix. The psychology-driven approach has resonated with a wide range of people. Noom has managed to attract users who might not have been interested in traditional weight loss programs. By emphasizing the emotional and mental components of health, they've tapped into a broader market of individuals who are looking for a holistic approach to wellness. This has been key to their growth and their ability to compete with other wellness brands. However, growth and success bring their own set of challenges. Noom has had to constantly evolve and innovate to stay ahead of the curve. The wellness industry is fast-moving, and consumer expectations are high. People want results and they want them quickly, but they also want a solution that fits into their busy lives. Noom has responded to these demands by continually refining its platform, adding new features, and expanding into new areas of health and wellness. They've started offering programs focused not just on weight loss, but also on things like stress management and healthy aging, broadening their appeal and positioning themselves as a comprehensive wellness solution. Of course, with rapid growth comes scrutiny. Noom has faced its fair share of criticism, particularly around the effectiveness of its program for long-term weight loss. While many users have reported significant results, others have struggled to maintain their progress once they stop using the app. This is a challenge faced by many companies in the wellness space. How do you create a program that leads to lasting change, even when the user is no longer actively engaged with the platform? Noom has addressed this by emphasizing the importance of building sustainable habits and offering ongoing support through their coaches, but it's a challenge that they continue to grapple with. In terms of financial success, Noom has grown into a billion-dollar company, and their business model has proven to be highly profitable. They've mastered the subscription model, which allows them to generate consistent revenue while also fostering long-term relationships with their users. This recurring revenue model has been key to their financial success, and it's something we've seen become increasingly popular across a range of industries. Subscription-based services create a steady stream of income, but they also require companies to continually provide value to their customers, or risk losing them to competitors. One of the reasons Noom has been able to retain users is because of their focus on personalization. As I mentioned earlier, Noom uses data to create highly tailored programs for each user, but they also give users a sense of ownership over their health journey. Noom's approach is empowering because it's not about following a strict set of rules or adhering to a rigid diet plan. Instead, it's about giving users the knowledge and tools to make informed decisions that work for them. This flexibility and personalization have helped Noom build a loyal user base that feels invested in their own success. As we look at Noom's story, there are some valuable lessons for entrepreneurs and business leaders. First, Noom's success shows the power of solving real problems. Jeong and Petikov identified a significant pain point in the health and wellness space, the fact that so many people struggle with lasting weight loss, and they set out to solve it in a new and innovative way. Second, Noom's use of psychology and behavioral science demonstrates the importance of understanding your customers on a deeper level. By recognizing that weight loss is as much about the mind as it is about the body, Noom created a product that resonates with users on an emotional level. Finally, Noom's journey is a testament to the power of adaptability. The company has pivoted multiple times since its inception, evolving from a fitness tracking app into a comprehensive health and wellness platform. This willingness to pivot and adapt has been key to their success, and it's a reminder that in business, you have to be willing to evolve as the market changes. So as we wrap up this episode of Your Business Notions, I hope the story of Noom has given you some insights into how technology, psychology, and a focus on solving real-world problems can come together to create a successful business. Noom didn't just build a weight loss app, they built a company that's changing the way we think about health and wellness. It's a story of innovation, perseverance, and the power of understanding your customer on a deeper level. That's all for today's episode of Your Business Notion. Thank you for tuning in. If you're craving more stories of innovation, creativity, and business brilliance, make sure to subscribe and join us next time as we continue to explore the minds and moments that shape the business world. Until then, stay inspired, stay focused, and keep turning your business ideas into reality.